Obtainable goals. What even is an obtainable goal? Well, I hope you don't need at least that explained, but I've been working on a lot of goals for myself recently, and I felt like I should jot down some of the ways that I made it easier on myself. A lot of people talk about the fact that we overestimate what we can do in 1 year and we underestimate what we can do in 5 to 10 years. I know 5 to 10 years is a scary thing to think about, how we might not even be here in 5 to 10 years. But the trick is to just not set yourself up for failure. Like if your goal is to 100% every Souls game, maybe don't purchase all of them on a whim and then halfway through Demon Souls get tired of it and move to Elden Ring. At least try your damnedest to get through the first game before moving on to the second game, or possibly even purchasing the second game. Basically, just don't shoot too high for those first few days or those first few months. I know 5 to 10 years is a lot to think about, but you're stuck here for those years regardless, so why not just set up long-term goals for that time? Now, if you started every goal when you originally wanted to, you'd probably have a level 99 attack by now, or at least woodcutting or fishing or something. Now, on the flip side, you don't have to be the Shikamaru or the Light Yagami of thinking ahead or planning out your whole life. Just start with daily easy things, easy goals to reach every single day. It's ones you can bang out like nothing. For example, if you want to get into better shape, start with, calisthenics or cardio that you can do every single day. You don't need to go get a fucking membership to a coliseum and fight every single day. Just pick something you know you can do and do it every day. It's not that hard. Just make yourself do it. Like as if it's brushing your teeth, just do it every day. And if your goals are larger, like, starting a business or something like that, you can start small with that too. Make an LLC, buy some equipment that you need. I don't know, probably do some kind of research on the thing you're trying to start a company on, but you can start small with that too. It doesn't all have to be big steps. Short-term goals are really good because it's something easy you can just knock off of a list, and it keeps you motivated. It keeps you moving towards that long-term goal. Now, on the other hand, I've got something else for you if you're interested. Now, this shit's no joke. If you're serious about this, there's another method. It's still not patched as the time of recording this. The other method, you want to know it? Man, fuck goals. If you want to be an athlete, train like you want to be an athlete. If you want to be some dumbass YouTuber, make and post videos on YouTube. Goals can be great for planning and motivation, but they can also slowly leach the real passion you have for something. Everyone wants to be successful at something they love, but the majority of people who are actually successful only ended up there for their love of the game. Just to give you an example, the people who win a championship and those who lose, they both had the same goal of winning the championship. And for the ones who lost, was it all wasted? All the time and energy and effort they put into it? I think it's only wasted if they let goals dictate their life and their career. Goals can be the difference between quitting and winning the championship the next year. I know it's a specific example, but it works with so many facets of your life. If you only focus on your next goal, you're setting yourself up for failure. However, if you pick up a basketball, a football, or a goddamn controller because you love it, then you never lose. Do you understand? You're already doing what you love. Just keep doing it. I'm sure getting paid to do what you love is an immense pleasure, but you can't lose sight of why you loved it in the first place. You can't turn it into some kind of chore or a race to success. In other words, nothing matters. We're all gonna die. Enjoy the journey and do what you love because you love it. Bang! Okay, hello. I also decided I'll be doing quick impromptu game reviews at the end of these if I find cool games that I use as background footage. This game in the background right now is called Post Void. It's literally $3 on Steam. You really can't beat that. The energy is crazy and the art style, as you can see, is fucking nuts. If games like boomer shooters and Hotline Miami are your thing, you definitely should check this out. Okay, bye-bye.